Have you ever wondered if you can just hand wind a yarn ball with the center pull? Well, the answer, my friends, is yes. And why would you want to do this? Maybe you don't have a caker. Maybe you have a caker and you and her aren't talking right now. So I'm going to show you how to do this. Let's get into it. The yarn I'm going to be demonstrating with is a now discontinued yarn. It is the Lion Brand A Star Is Born Nap Time yarn. It's this lovely, really thin chenille, and as you can see, this is a yarn ball, and the center pull is just coming out. It's like magical. I usually like to work with this yarn with it held 2 over, so I had 2 skeins left. I wrapped this ball up and then pretty much stopped once I found a factory knot in each skein. The key to doing this is different from winding up a yarn ball normally, which is just, like you wrap it up and then you give yourself something to work on and then you keep wrapping. The really only difference is that you're intentionally keeping the center strand outside of all of that other stuff. So I'm kind of putting it to the side here, giving myself a little bit to be able to wrap stuff out of. And I'm going to be very cautious of this tail and make sure I'm not going over it. You don't want to do anything that would obstruct it or like hiding it essentially. So I'm going to start wrapping. And that's really all there is to it, guys. It's nothing too crazy. If you guys ever watch any spooky videos or anything, has anything ever happened to you guys? Let me know in the comments. So originally when I was winding these up, I was watching the Sam and Colby video of them going into the Paris catacombs and like investigating and stuff. And I started getting this weird feeling, and my house is very like open concept, so the living room and kitchen kind of really just feels like one big room. But in the kitchen we have this like drop leaf table, and it just sort of felt like there was something hiding behind the table. I don't know how else to explain it. That's just what it felt like. And I'm always very cognizant of feelings like that. And I'm like, I'm not going to have a djinn messing with me. That's not going to happen. And we're going to nip this in the bud right now. And at first I was like, don't get into it. Don't be like giving it power or whatever. But then my cat, Callie, was sitting with me on the couch next to me, and she was like peering over there trying to look around the table and it like really trying to figure out what was over there. So I was like, okay, I wasn't born yesterday. I know animals can see things that we can't see, so we're not watching this video anymore. Recited some Quran, and then I changed the video, and then Callie immediately started acting normal again. So we're gonna watch Brad Mondo now. So yeah, has anything spooky ever happened to you guys while watching or listening to a spooky video or anything like that? Keep doing this, and as you can see, I'm just working around the center pole. I like to check it periodically and just pull it out a little bit and make sure it's still working and I'm not wrapping too tight or anything. There you go. And that is how you make a yarn ball with a center pull.